Right, so Avril Lavigne. Now, the story with Avril Lavigne is that some say that she was switched. She's not the real Avril Lavigne. So I just want to see, is she or isn't she? Okay? Is she or isn't she? Is she or isn't she? This one came out first, so is she or isn't she? Right, is she or isn't she? Pause it again. Right. Wow, would you know what I see right away? I hope you see this, right. There's two faces here, right? This is Avril, but if you turn this upside down, this is supposed to be Avril as well, right? But it looks like two different faces. It's a bit kind of, the person who is Avril Lavigne is fed up. She's fed up with this story, this I feel this is something, there's two different, the same as this, two different, right? Two different horses, obviously. This is something that's got away from them. It's got away from them, okay? Something happened. Something happened, okay? I feel as if at some point she either took stage fright or something happened with her voice. Something's happened, and I don't get it, it's an entirely different person. I still get it as being Avril, but it's something to do with, there's a change, there is a change, something came in somewhere. I don't know if it's her voice, if it's something to, there's definitely a change there though. It's something to do with a male figure, okay, a male figure. This worries her. She laughs it off. If she's ever kind of asked that in interviews, she laughs it off. It's ridiculous. But it keeps her up at night and it worries her. She's very isolated. I don't get that it's the girl's actually changed. It's like something in her mental state has changed. Something to do with her mental state has changed. I get that somebody around her. It's something to do with her voice. It's definitely something to do with her voice. What do we see? We'll go deeper. It definitely has something to do with her voice. Okay, something to do with her voice. She doesn't really like the spotlight. The spotlight, something happened that got too, either somebody got too close, somebody tried to manipulate her into something. Singing's her passion. It's still her passion. But now she sings for herself. Now she sings for herself. She's got a very strong faith. It's as if somebody tried to tell her that she couldn't sing, she couldn't do something, and she had to fight very, very hard. I don't know if it was like to keep her copyright, to keep her back catalogue. There's something to do with her singing. There's something to do with it. She's very much instinctive. She uses her instinct a lot. I feel as if she's very guarded. Do you know what I'm seeing? Like vultures around her. And this is in the music industry, but we know what goes on in the music industry. And she had to fight very hard for her person. Very hard for it. I don't get her as being changed, I don't get her as being anybody new, but I get her as they try to change her. They try to make this girl into something she's not. That's what they've tried to do. And there's a bit of mystery around her, a bit of mysticism as well, a bit of you can't touch my soul, that kind of thing. She went on a journey and discovered a lot about herself, a lot that she's keeping within her. I get that she's a very private person. Her public persona is what you want to ask. What you want to believe, you can believe. She knows within herself who she is, what she is, how she goes about her life, and she's very content. But I feel as if there was a time where she wasn't content, because she didn't like what was happening round about her. Her life was turbulent. There's been turbulence in her life. Things that she's seen that she hasn't liked. I think at some point her music was out in the cold. There's something to do with her music. I don't know if it's a dispute. I don't know if she'd had to fight for the rights because she wrote the song. There's something to do with the rights of her songs, like copyright or something. It's as if somebody tried to take her back catalogue. Somebody's tried to, and I see her signing a contract, and she's pointing to she wasn't given, they didn't carry out their side of the deal or something. There's something, but I don't mean we're not literally in flames, but there's something that she's saying, right, okay, I need to leave that aside, I can't go back, there's nothing I can do about it, I just need to learn from experience, that kind of thing. She's learning from her experience. And now see, there you go, she's learned from her experience, whereas this is her now. I don't know if she writes and produces her own stuff. If she's got, it looks to me as if she might have a studio, something where and she keeps, but she's a bit of an advisor to younger musicians coming through, singers coming through. She advises them because she was stung. She was stung. A woman promised her. A woman didn't deliver. Didn't deliver. I had asked, was she changed, was she swapped? Yes, but not in the way we think. Not in the way we think. It's still the same person. Still the same person. But inwardly she changed. Inwardly. Something to do with, definitely something to do with her voice, because keep pointing to her throat. So it's something to do with her voice too. Now she's very much in control of her own destiny. She's in control of her own destiny. She likes where she is now. Her past is her past, and she doesn't revisit her past often. She just doesn't. Now she's came to the conclusion that people are going to say what they're going to say. The conspiracy is going to be what it's going to be, and she just laughs it off now. She just laughs it off now. So the wee clarifier for Avril. She stepped out of her comfort zone. Do you know, I can see her maybe writing a tell-all book, something like that, or some maybe documentary where she tells all. I don't think she's done it yet because I think it's still in the works. So that was for Avril Lavigne. I must confess, I've always liked Avril Lavigne. I've always liked her and I still like her music. I must be her oldest fan, but I don't care. I don't care. I like her music, and I liked her earlier stuff, and I like her stuff that's out now. So there we go. That was Avril Lavigne. It doesn't seem to be that she's still the same person. She's still the same person, but she's changed within. Okay, so that's what I got. Alright, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back with more soon.